Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of How to Overcome the Challenges of Content Creation and Embrace the Future. And today we'll be talking about how to use your mobile phones to edit the videos that you've created on your mobile phones. Because one of the top challenges that people say is how to edit their videos with their mobile phone, because that is what we already have. And that is all I'm going to be teaching and talking about, because I want us to embrace what we already have, embrace what is already in our pockets to be able to create the content that we want to create. If you already watched some of the videos that we did a few weeks ago, you will see that I'd already explained I did a breakdown on how to upload these videos to this mobile app that we'll be using, which is Power Director. And I talked about how to use it in depth. So if you missed a link, I'll put a link in the description to show you what that video is. Today's video is about a question that one of the participants last week raised in the last video. Grace said, how do you cut the middle? Because I think in the last tutorial, we showed how to cut. We were cutting from kind of like the beginning and the end. We cut the beginning and the end of the clips out. And she was thinking probably you couldn't cut in the middle or move clips in the middle. So today's video is going to be about how to add cuts to the middle of your videos. And before I go into that, I just want you to know that the app I'm using is Power Director, and I'll be going to that app now. So if you don't have it, try and download it. It's Power Director. So I'll be going into that app now, and I will show how to edit your videos in the middle.
Make cuts in between clips, so you can make your cuts in between clips. It's not just at the end, and I'm going to show that to you. If you still remember how we add, you can preview. Okay, so this is one of the shots from behind the scenes from one of the films I shot in Nigeria. I just want to preview some of these clips to see which ones I want to add to the timeline. Okay, so that's one. Let's try this one. Okay, that's another one. And let's try this last one. Okay, so I'm going to use the three clips just to show that you can add and cut clips in between. Let me start from this first one. Let's add it to the timeline. And what do we have here? Okay, and then this phone call came in when we were on set. That person was meant to have switched off their phone or put it on silent. So I want to cut as soon as before the phone call comes in. So as soon as I say action, I'll cut. Now there you go. Remember, press the clip again. You see this pen icon, click on it, and then you see a tray of different icons and commands come up. Look for the split or the razor to cut it there, because I don't need this end clip, because that's where the phone call comes in. I don't need it. I'm just going to basket bin it. There's a bin icon on your left hand side. If you remember from the last workshop, from the last video, most of your tools, command tools, would always be on the left, and once you press them, you can see other commands coming up. So basket, I'll press that away, so that end clip is gone. If you play it now, you see that it stops as soon as I say action. That's it. So now we go back on your left hand side again. Remember, from top to down on your left side, you see the music icon, and then you see the video reel icon. Press it to be able to add footage. Inside here, this is where your files are. You would now click on which one you want, and we already know which of those ones I wanted. So let me go for this top one again. Let's play what this is. I can use this if I don't want their dialogue, but in a way, I just want to still have their dialogue in. So I'll use the next one. I think we'll use that one. Let me preview this one. Okay, brilliant. So this is the best. This is a good one. You can see that it's also a faulty clip because the guy that was using my mobile phone to film this, I don't know what happened, but the phone slipped off his hand. So because we already have missing action, I don't need this beginning part showing my face in the DKNY shirt. I don't need all this. Then up to where the phone kind of slipped off his hand, I don't need it. And the way I'm doing this is I pressed on this timeline and I'm just going left to right. In your case, you can play or scrub as well. So if I play, the phone has fallen. I don't need that. As soon as the guy closes the door, wait, what do I have here? I just have action, right? Okay, the phone has fallen, so the guy has closed the door. So what I would do is I'll cut it from here. So Grace, your question was, can you cut in the middle? You can see I've cut in two middles, and I'm going to delete this mid part. So it's not only end. Now, if we play this from beginning to the end, you will see. Now I've lost where he opened the door, but I think I have another clip of him opening the door. So I'm going to put that in the middle of these two clips that I've cut because I want us to have him open the door. So again, go and look for your footage where you stored it, and I think it's this one. I'll preview it just to see. Okay, so this is brilliant. You see, the sound guy didn't like the sound. That was why he said, sorry, sorry, we should retake. And that's a signal for me to cut. And so we're just going to take that into this. Now it's here. It has landed at the last clip. You see, I'm going to play it. We're going to play that. So before he says, sorry, sorry, that's where we want to cut. As soon as, hello, darling, welcome, we cut. I don't need that. Sorry, sorry. So I'm going to bin it. That's it. This is what I need, but this is not where I need it. So this is how you move. Click on it click on that clip till you see golden kind of highlight around it. Then push it, keep pushing, drag it to where you want it to be. In this case, I want it to be in this middle before these two clips. I mean, in the middle of these two clips. So you drop it. You can see, guys, it is now in the middle. So if we play, we'll try and see what it sounds like. You can see it's a scene where the guy just comes in, the wife is cold to him, That's why there's really no dialogue that much in there. So it's just like a husband comes in, the wife is cold, doesn't really get up, she's not excited to see him. So now this is just to prove how you can cut in the middle and move clips to the middle. So it's not only at the end or in the beginning that you can cut in the middle and move the clips together. So again, just to fine tune some cuts, let me see. So I'll cut. I want to fine tune it again because I don't really need my face. I'll cut once the camera is panning away. Remember, click on the clip, your pen icon, slit, and then click it, basket it. So if we play again, you can see, guys. So I've managed to show you how to cut in between clips and kind of use your edit to make sense of it. Even though this short, because the guy that was using the phone to film, but with the editing, you've managed to use three different clips to make sense, to at least make sense of what you're trying to do. And this is it. This is how to do it. This is how it's done. Whatever you want to do now. In the previous videos, we did how to add music, how to add transitions. So this one is all about how to add cuts in the middle or move your clips about around and put it in the middle. So it's not only in the beginning. You can see I've used about 3 or 4 different clips to come up with this. So there you go, guys. That is it. If you have any other question, just let me know in the comment section and I'll do another video on how to do it. But this particular episode of this training is to show you how you can cut in between clips and also move other clips into the middle or any part of your timeline to produce your video. And the last one, I showed you how to produce this. All you have to do now is on your right hand side, this time around, the top right, you see that arrow showing like up. Click on it, and this is why I love this app. It has so many options. What do you want to do? I love saving it on my phone because I've got large memory space. Click on produce. You can choose whichever format you want. If you want ultra HD 4K, but I think you should do that if your footage was originally shot in 4K and you want to produce it in 4K. If it was shot in 1080p, just stick to 1080p. I don't think you should make 4K out of 1080p. So if it was shot in 720, then that's fine. Try as much as possible not to be shooting in SD360. It's not very sharp, and most of your phones actually have higher capability beyond 360. The least phone these days would be 720p. I bet you most phones are full HD or 4K. So I shot this in 1080. I'm just going to produce it in 1080. And as I said, try not to close it. Let the app do its magic. It's just rolling 47, 50%, 55%. This is fast, guys. This is super fast. So let it roll up to 100%, and you have your movie. So you can play it to preview it. Okay, so that is it, guys. I hope I've managed to show you how to add clips in between your cuts or cut in between your clips.
So if this video has been helpful to you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I would also add the previous videos where we went into the beginning. I mean, I went in depth from the beginning, how to edit. In fact, from how to download the app into how to use it to edit your videos and also add titles and add songs. I'll add the link in the description here. Go and watch that. But this is just to show you a further advanced level of how to edit in the middle of it. And, you know, just reach out to me in your comment section, give me feedback, and also let me know what else you want me to do. Let me know what else you want me to show you about this app. Any difficulty you have, just reach out. I'll be glad to do that. And thank you so much. Thank you very much for joining us. And I was saying thank you to the sponsors of this video as well. And until next time again, I'm Olumide Fadeibi. Thank you.